Hi y'all, hope everybody's doing well tonight. I'm coming at you with another video. Today I'm doing a what's been in the melting pot. I haven't done one of these in like a month, so I've got a pretty decent list to go through, so I'm just going to get started without any bullcrap. I know I like to ramble, but I'm going to try not to do it this time. Anyway, I've only been melting the one candle in front of you. I'm not home much, so I haven't been melting, and I love the way this burns. I don't like the way it smells, and yeah, lame candle number 2. And number 3 is in the other room, the limoncello, which I absolutely do not like. So those 2 candles, I haven't been having very good luck with scents lately for candles. But anyway, white sand, limoncello, in the process of trying to finish those both up. But yeah, so those are the candles. And I realize I haven't kept all my wrappers, so I'm just going to have to go through these. Some of them have wrappers, some of them do not. And I'm going to try to keep them vendor specific. So I'm going to start with all the 10-digit creations that I've melted the last month. And I've melted a good bit, and some of them are doubles, and I just love this vendor more and more every time I melt it. Every day that passes, they get stronger. The throw is amazing, 4, 5, 6 brooms. Sometimes these things last me 4 days. One of them actually went 4.5. So awesome, awesome company. If you haven't ordered, you need to, 10digitgifts.com. Love them, and they're totally underhyped, and like I said, their quality is probably better than some of the really popular vendors out there right now. So anyway, the first one that I melted, well, it actually wasn't the first one, but I'm not going in any particular order. Pink sugar. 10-digit creations pink sugar is a lighter pink sugar, so if you like that, you would like this. It smells just like pink sugar, you know, just like any other pink sugar, and it isn't in your face. It went about 2 days, and sometimes I just want a pink sugar, and that was a really nice one. It is not strong like most pink sugars are, but like I said, it lasted for a long time, and it threw pretty well. I had 3 or 4 rooms full of pink sugar, but it just wasn't super strong, like as far as pink sugar goes. I melted vanilla lime. This one threw really well. I had a whole upstairs smelling like vanilla lime. The lime in this was very bitter. It was not a sweet bakery lime, so if you're looking for that, this is not it. It blended really well with the vanilla, but I had notes of bitterness at times, and I did not always like that. It kind of smells like lime zest, if you know what I'm talking about. There's that bitter kick to it, but yeah, so that's vanilla lime. I did patchouli musk, and this is just a blend of patchouli and like just a musk. That's all it says on the scent description. It's very dark. It's a very green scent. The patchouli in this is really, really like a darker, muskier, mossier scent than normal that I want to. It's not my favorite blend from them, but it's kind of almost herbal in some instances. My sister thought I was melting some version of Vicks, if that gives you a better idea of what it kind of smells like. It was pretty strong. It filled my whole house up, and it lasted about a day and a half. So definitely really good performance with this one. Actually, I had no bad performers in this set. Every one of these throws like crazy, lasts forever, so you cannot go wrong. Then I did cotton candy frosting, and this one is lighter, as most cotton candy scents tend to be. It smells like spun sugar with just a touch of fruit, which I really, really liked. Because it's not a strong fruit. You have to actually look for it, but it's there. It's like a spun sugar with a touch of fruit and just a touch of creaminess. It's not a buttercream, which is good because I hate buttercream, so it's just like a cream scent. It's very, very nice. I very much enjoyed that, and it lasted like 2.5 days, and it threw about 3 rooms worth, but like I said, it was a very light scent. Then I did Georgia peach. Now, I know I've talked in my other videos about my search for a good peach. This is it. I have found it. I will not get peach from any other vendor but 10-digit creations. It is an amazing peach. If you are watching this and you like peach and you have not tried this, you must go click and buy it. It is a juicy, ripe, fresh peach scent with just a touch of green, like that smell that you get when you pick it from the tree. When you smell it, it smells like, you know, when you go to farmers markets and those peaches are sitting in the bins and they've been, you know, like warmed by the sun, and you breathe in that scent of peach skin and just peaches, that's what it smells like. This thing threw like crazy. It was about 4 rooms worth of scent. It lasted 4.5 days. Like, guys, I had to literally pitch it because I got sick of it. and like it almost lasted me a week. And it's such a sweet, and as it mellows out, it just becomes like a really, really fruity, sweet scent. But initially you get that like peach skin scent. It's a beautiful, beautiful peach scent. I really like it, and I will not go. And the best thing is it doesn't leave that nasty urine-like smell. This is the only peach that does not have that. So I really, really, really like that one. So definitely one of my favorites from them. Vampire Venom. Now, I melted this while I had a dinner party, and it was funny because my friend Nick said to me, it smells like church and chocolate in here. And that's a really good description because it's a blend of patchouli and sandalwood, and that together sometimes tends to smell incensey. And it did smell like incense, and the patchouli note is definitely there. But if you're looking for something really interesting, this is it, because the patchouli and the sandalwood are mixed really well with like a caramel vanilla scent, and there's just a touch of cocoa to it, like the cocoa you use for baking, the dry chocolate. So initially, and like I like 10 digit because you don't always get those notes at the same time. Like you'll be sitting there, you'll get that hit of vanilla and then that hit of chocolate and then the patchouli. It's not all mixed together. So different notes come out at different times. Lasted 3.5 days, and what was interesting about this one was that it threw on cold. So I walked into the house and I had that incensey smell. And when I warmed it up, it became creamier and sweeter. So it was a really, really, really nice scent. And definitely one you should try. It's a reorder for me because so far it's one of the best blends, patchouli blends that I've melted from 10 Digit Creations. And then I did Earth Angel. And this is a sandalwood blend. It's sandalwood and some sort of floral, and I can't tell you off the top of my head what floral. But I would describe this as a very smooth, velvety scent. Very sensual, very like... sexy. It's like a very sexy scent. Smooth, warm, inviting, very, very nice if you like sandalwood scents. Definitely nice for like a romantic evening, so that you pick one of these up and get your groove on with your favorite lady or man or whatever. Yeah, it's really, really nice. So those are the 10 digits I melted. Oh no, that's not true. I melted a double of my Aphrodisiac, which is my favorite scent from them, the tomato citrus blend. Ugh, I love, love, love that one. So yeah, those are the 10 digits. Guys, if you haven't ordered from them, this is my #1 company right now. They're no fuss, but they're so amazing. And every single thing I put into the warmer is better than the next one. So love, love, love them. Okay. Next, I'm going to go through with the Tiffany Candles that I finished. I finished a good bit this week. I finished Fruity Loops, and I've already talked about that one. Lavender Vanilla, I'm so excited because I absolutely do not like this, and I'm never going to reorder it. This is my favorite birthday bash. I'm so sad, but it's okay because Elaine's having a party next week, and I'm totally going to order from her. Alright, then I did High Maintenance in my bathroom, and this is still going. It's day #3. So they do, if you cut them up in smaller chunks, they do tend to last longer in the light bulb warmers, but do not put a whole tart in a light bulb warmer because even in a full-size Scentsy, this did not work for me. And then I finished Pina Colada, and I talked about that one. It's a very nice scent, heavier on the pineapple, not so much the coconut. But that's okay. Alright, so those are the ones that I did from Tiffany Candles. And then I did, I'm trying to think. I know I did a couple from Candles from the Keeping Room. Looking on this list. Yes, I did Watermelon Taffy. This little tart did like insane. It lasted 3 days and my whole house smelled like watermelon. Well, and it was like a sweet candy, sticky watermelon. So if you like that, this is a good one to get. Watermelon Taffy from Candles from the Keeping Room. And it threw like crazy. It was crazy strong and just lasted forever. Definitely try it if you like watermelon scents at all, because it's a super, super awesome watermelon scent. Then I did, and it's still going right now in my living room, I did Pink Sugared Wildberry Mousse. It's my favorite. I can't say it's my favorite because then I would say every one of the ones that I've melted from her are my favorites, but it is to die for. Pink Sugared Wildberry Mousse. I love, love, love Carol's Wildberry Mousse. There is nothing better. And it's so creamy with that, no matter what it is. It's pink sugar, and pink sugar tends to overpower, but even with the pink sugar, that Wildberry Mousse stays so creamy. It is amazing. And it's going on day #3 right now, so it lasts pretty long. The only thing I didn't like about it is that it was a cookie and it had like those jimmies on it. So there's jimmies everywhere, but I mean, that's not really that big a deal to me. I did a couple from the Kissing Booth. The first one was my favorite from her. It's Stefon, and it's named after the SNL character that they just retired this past season. It's a fruity blend. I would describe it as strawberries and citrus are the first things you get, but then like there's an undernote of creaminess, like a vanilla scent, kind of an effervescent champagne-y type scent, and a manly musk. So it all blends together. It's very interesting. If you like fruity citrus, you should try it. It is my favorite scent from Kelsey, and it is one of the only ones that I will reorder in my next order from her. I love Stefon, and I love Sweet Dreams, her pink peppermint blend. But that is an amazing one, and it threw for like a day and a half, and it filled like 5 rooms. So it was really, really strong. Some people have complained that that doesn't always work for them, like it doesn't throw, but for me, it throws every single time, so I cannot complain at all. And then I'm going to finish this video off with my front porch melts. And I'm going to start with the Blackberry butter jam cookie, which everybody likes and I do not like. The more I melt this, the less I like it. I do not like the blackberry in it. It smells too cologne-y to me. It almost makes me sick, so definitely will never reorder that after I'm done, and I think I might have one left. And then I actually did a blend. I started blending my front porch just to see what would happen. I blended black, is this black? Yeah. Black raspberry cheesecake. Unfortunately, my camera's being weird. And lemon cheesecake, if you can see that. I did both in light bulb warmers, and they did really well. They went 2.5 days, and they smelled okay. It was a fruity, creamy blend. I don't like Angie's cheesecake. So they're both cheesecakes. I'm just kind of glad they're done. I thought I would like the black raspberry, but the black raspberry didn't make that cheesecake any better. I just don't like her cheesecake blend. But if you do like her cheesecake blend and you like her black raspberry, you will like the black raspberry cheesecake because it was very nice. I would say they're like a medium throw, and they lasted about 2 days, and they were okay. Nothing super special. So, and then I did tart and pink vanilla sugar in my bedroom. This is a very cologne-y scent. Anything with pink sugar tends to be cologne-y unless it's like a food scent to me. So this is very cologne-y. It reminded me of a cross between Love's Baby Soft and Bath & Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar. So if you have an idea of what those two smell like, think of it together, and that's what you'll get. It's a very, very feminine, sweet scent. It went about 8 hours, and it was good. I liked it. I would definitely, I'm going to be happy to melt the rest. But because there's things I like more, I don't know that I would reorder. But it's nice to have it if you want a light, powdery, feminine scent. So it's very, very nice. It's a good bedroom scent. I would not melt this in my living room. And then I did a pink sugar marshmallow, which I love. I have like a whole jar of that. Love, love, love that one. And then I actually cut up a whole cookie or chunk in this pink coconut cream and cotton candy cookie, which, you know, 2 of my favorite scents from her. And these filled my whole house. I love the way my house smelled when I had those going. I didn't want to leave. So really, really like those. The coconut scent is not super strong in it, but like if you love her coconut, you will like that. So I was very, very happy with that one. I melted a couple tarts in Front Porch's Serendipity Noel, and I don't usually like Serendipity, but with that Noel, it's a nice blend. This is a nice blend of Serendipity. So if you like it, that's definitely a pickup for you. Then I did buttercream iced carrot cupcake mixed with strawberry marshmallow bread. Both of those I do not particularly care for alone, but together they were really, really nice. So, yeah, so, and then they lasted about, what, 6 hours. It's not super strong. Hers, in my 24-watt warmer. Just a disclaimer, everything I melt, I generally melt in my 24-watt warmer. I've started to melt Front Porch in my light bulb warmers, but only within the last month. Pretty much everything else I usually do in a hot plate, like a 24-watt. So they don't tend to last that super long to me. But that's not a big deal to me. If it is to you, you might not want to do a hot plate, but I definitely prefer it in a hot plate. Then I did a square in Front Porch's Pink Fruit Loops, and I love that one, so I don't need to talk about it. It lasted about 6 hours. And then I blended that Candles from the Keeping Room. I mentioned the pink sugared wildberry mousse. I actually had in my kitchen the ice cream scoop bread. I used my last 2 grubbies because I don't particularly care for this alone. So I finished up my pack of ice cream scoop bread, and it's still going in my kitchen in my Scentsy warmer. It's going on day 3. Maybe it's because there's double in there. I don't know, but it's lasting me a long time. When I walked in the house tonight after work, the whole house smelled like ice cream scoop bread. because I had turned off my hot plate. So now it smells like Wild Mousse ice cream scoop bread, and it's really, really nice. Okay, so those are my front porch melts, and then I'm just going to go in really quickly. This I got in a D-stash, and I still have to do my D-stash video, but this is Up the Creek Scents Cinnamon Donuts, and this came in my D-stash. Like you can see, it's so hot that like this is all gross. Yeah, nasty. This to me, it came in like kind of like brittle, so she filled a little baggie with brittle. That's what it looked like, and sent it along. This smells like creamy cinnamon on cold, and then I was thinking the donut part would come out on warm, but it didn't. It doesn't smell like donut at all. It's just a creamy cinnamon. It's a medium throw in a light bulb warmer. I don't know what it would be like in a hot plate, but I didn't do it in my hot plate. But it smelled just like a creamy cinnamon. I'll probably pitch it tonight. I don't particularly care for cinnamon that much most of the time. But this is not super horrible. But it's not my favorite, so yeah. And then speaking of cinnamon, I totally forgot. I actually did one other 10-digit, which I lost the bag for, and that was Baker's Delight. And I remember that because it's a cinnamon bakery. It actually says it's supposed to be a blend of like cream and vanilla and sugar and caramel and bread notes and cookie notes and cinnamon and spices. And all I get was a cinnamon bakery. And it was so freaking strong, and it lasted like 2 days. I had to pitch it, guys, because I just couldn't handle that cinnamon. It wasn't a spicy cinnamon, and it wasn't sweet. It was like a real true cinnamon, like if you stuck your nose in a thing of cinnamon. But it's not my favorite, and it's just because it's cinnamon. That's all. All right, I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. So those were my melts for the month. So I'm gonna start all over again, and then I'll be back. And I'm very excited. My Rose Girls order is supposed to be here on Saturday. Yay for me. And I'll show you that. And I also want to show you my D-stash. So I have a lot of filming to do. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep on melting and keep on reporting. So that's it. I hope you all have a good night. You can like, subscribe, comment, whatever. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And yeah. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.